Hello everyone, and welcome to Awaken Conqueror. Today's video is going to focus on the diversion tactics of the female covert narcissist, aka the slip. So we'll be approaching this from a male victim perspective, and that's not to say that some of these tactics are not used by their male narcissistic counterparts. Hopefully, by the end of the video, you'll understand why I've nicknamed these tactics the slip. So guys, diversion is basically an act or an instance of straying away from a course of activity. And what this essentially means is when someone takes your attention away from something they don't want you to know about or focus on, something they're trying to hide. And we all know that whenever you approach a female covert narcissist or try to hold them accountable for any type of disrespect or mistreatment, you are hit with the slip. So there are various ways that they do this, and we'll just get right into them. So the first one is what I call the smoke screen. So this is when you approach them and you're hit with a quick two-piece jab of an insult. And usually this insult will come, targeted at your intelligence, your appearance, or your behavior. And female covert narcissists are specialists at attacking your pride. And, there's no easier way to attack a man's pride than through these three things. And usually it'll be a quick blow up, real snappy, and something that will basically turn what you came to discuss right back to you until you basically forget why you even approached and you're completely discussing something else. The second way they try to do this is basically insulting you through discretionary jokes. So female covert narcissists, they like to say and bring up a lot of private things in public, even in private. So a lot of times the female covert narcissist will use private, personal things that are dear to you to make jokes and poke fun of them, to get a rise out of you, or to put you down, or to make you or abuse you or bruise you emotionally. The third way the narcissist will make a slip is through your hamster wheel conversations. So, I can remember plenty of times approaching my ex narcissist, and guys, the conversation would start at A and end at 23. Just something completely off subject, just a circus of conversations making no sense, no formal educated dialogue, nothing of the sort. And this is what I call your hamster wheel conversations, because you start off with good intentions. You figure, hey, let me talk to her. Most women like when you come forth and you're truthful and honest and you express your feelings and approach them and try to have a dialogue and work on relationship issues. Not the female covert narcissist. To the female covert narcissist, your feelings are garbage. They don't matter. She'll take them and throw them away. Another way that they'll try to slip you is moving the goalposts. Any constructive criticism will be met with destructive criticism from their part. So any of you guys know, any slight comment, anything that you feel like you wanted to help the female covert narcissist with is met with fire. So even if there's something that you for example, when you tell them, hey, maybe you shouldn't flirt so much in public because it really doesn't look becoming of you as a woman. A female covert narcissist will not accept that type of criticism. That will be met with, what you're lacking in. And it's usually something that that's minuscule, that is non-existent, any way that they can put you down and make it seem like you're not meeting their expectations, which are impossible. One of my favorites, changing the subject. So this is when you approach the female covert narcissist about one thing and they start talking about Saturn, or they start talking about, how many grains of sand are there at the beach. Completely absurd subjects. So, the conversation can go something like, hey, baby, I really didn't like what you said today in front of everyone and in front of my friends and family at the party. Hey, I'm sorry, love, but I just had to ask you a question. I was just thinking, has anyone ever counted the grains of sand at the beach? It's crazy. And guys, I'm trying to exemplify how absurd and how much the female covert narcissist will avoid any type of reprimand, any type of correction will be met with the slip. Another one is what I like to call the rope-a-dope, for lack of a better word. So this is when the female covert narcissist will purposely bait you to engage them in a verbal argument. And normally, and I'll just talk from my own personal experience, normally they'll use the rope-a-dope when they know they've done something wrong and they can feel, or they know because they're studying you, that you're going to approach them to talk about this. Or if they would like to engage in extracurricular activities. And guys, you know what I mean by that. And usually what the female covert narcissist will rope-a-dope you and basically ignite an argument so that you will disrespect them, and then they can have leverage on you and therefore use that against you. Guys, this is I want to really highlight this one here because this is the female covert narcissist bread and butter, the rope-a-dope. So this is when they bait you into a verbal confrontation, right? And I always like to, the way I describe this is that, you always have to remember that there is always an ulterior motive when the female covert narcissist is arguing with you. There is something that she wants, or something she wants you to do, or some way she's trying to make her feel. Right? So this is never anything about love or emotion or feelings. The female covert narcissist has no feelings for you guys, as I've said before in previous videos. And lastly, deliberately misinterpreting your thoughts and your feelings to the point of absurdity. The female covert narcissist, whenever backed against the wall, they will purposely, take your emotions and your experience and translate them into whatever they want them to be, whatever that will suit their purposes. If they want you to shut up and you're expressing something sensitive that they may have disrespected or hurt you on, they'll do just that. That they will make it seem like, you were feeling, you had a feeling. I'm sorry. What's that? So what I'm trying to exemplify here is that the female covert narcissist will tip-tap on your ego and your pride as a male and constantly belittle you, constantly insult your intelligence, your strength, the very things that they admired you for in the beginning. And God, all of you guys will remember when you first met this woman, she loved everything you did. And now everything you are, all that you stand for, disgusts them. and they disrespect you. So, you know, guys, you always have to remember, if you've been with a female covert narcissist for many of years or a number of years, you know, and I'll speak for myself on this. You know, during the time that I was with my ex-narc, you know, I lost my confidence, guys. I've really lost my confidence. You know, it was only after, you know, I decided that enough's enough, and, you know, the relationship ended. And, you know, it was only after that I started to really focus on and realize all of the slips that I had been given. And guys, I've titled this The Slip because they literally slip. They slipped out from any type of reprimand or any type of accountability. You know, they'll slip out right before your eyes, right? And so, you know, I wanted to make this video to kind of give an awareness to how they will approach doing this to you, so you guys can poise yourself in a position to protect yourself and your mental health. Guys, like and subscribe, and remember, you are more than conquerors.